The story begins with a young man named Young-nam, Logan, exercising in a park. In his college days, Logan was a professional rock climber, and everyone admired him greatly. However, his life is completely changed. He doesn't have a job and is rejected everywhere he applies. Life isn't going well for him at all, and he faces problems at every turn. Because he's unemployed, Logan spends most of his time at home. Despite being a young man, the responsibility of cleaning the house and washing dishes falls on him. His siblings constantly make fun of him for not having a job, which makes him feel very bad. A few days later, his mother's birthday is approaching. Logan and his sister want to celebrate it nicely. Logan suggests to his sister that they should have the party at a very nice hotel called Cloud Garden. His sister agrees. The next day, when it's his mother's birthday, everyone reaches the Cloud Garden Hotel. Other relatives are also present. Everyone continues to taunt Logan about his unemployment, which really upsets him. Actually, Logan has been looking for someone at the hotel for quite some time. Suddenly, a waitress appears and Logan is very happy to see her. The waitress's name is Yuzin, UV. She was Logan's classmate in college and also a rock climber. However, they haven't spoken to each other for the past 5 years. Logan likes UV very much, and that was the reason he had suggested having the party at this specific hotel, because he already knew UV worked there. He smiles at UV as he'd been looking only for her. UV is surprised to see him. They go outside to talk. During their conversation, UV asks him what job he's doing nowadays. Logan lies, saying he's a manager at a big company. He doesn't want to tell UV the truth that he's unemployed. Just then, UV's boss calls her. This boss is always flirting with UV and she is very bothered by him. However, she's compelled to work there because the hotel belongs to his father. She can't refuse any of his orders, otherwise he would fire her. In the next scene, a truck stops in the middle of the city. A man gets out and opens its valve, from which poisonous gas starts escaping and slowly begins to spread throughout the city. This gas is highly toxic. Anyone who comes in contact with the poisonous gas starts suffocating and many people die. Panic spreads across the entire city. People start running everywhere. Suddenly, a car crashes into the hotel, causing a loud explosion. Logan is enjoying his mother's birthday celebration with his family, unaware of the situation outside. But as soon as the blast occurs, everyone inside the hotel is frightened. He goes outside with his family and sees chaos everywhere, people running and the poisonous gas approaching them. UV tells everyone we should go to the upper floor of the hotel. Everyone quickly rushes inside, but then Logan spots his elder sister, who was late to arrive, sitting in a car outside. He shouts to her to come quickly, but as she approaches, she suddenly falls and is caught in the poisonous gas, causing her to pass out. Logan holds his breath, goes to her, and carries her inside the hotel, saving her life, although she has trouble breathing. Logan calls an ambulance, but is told that due to the poisonous gas, all city ambulances have stopped working. Only helicopters are operational. He goes with UV to the top of the building to get a view of the city. They both see that the poisonous gas has spread across the entire city and is now slowly rising upwards. Logan tells everyone we need to get to the rooftop of the building quickly. However, his sister is in such a bad condition that she cannot walk. So he uses some clothes to make a stretcher, and with the help of a few others, carries her sister up. But as soon as they reach the top, they discover that the rooftop door is locked, and the only key is at the reception downstairs. When they look down towards the reception area, they see nothing but gas. Everyone gets very worried. Going downstairs means certain death. They go to a lower floor where the news is playing on TV. The news informs them that the gas has spread throughout the city. If someone has been exposed to the gas, they should breathe slowly, as this might help them survive for 15 minutes. It also advises, if you have a mask, put it on immediately, maybe it will save your life. After searching every corner of the building, they find 3 masks. But finding the masks wasn't the only problem. Now it was time to go down to the reception to get the key to open the rooftop door for rescue. Logan is confused and tries to find another way. He sees another building directly across from them. He thinks that somehow he can get to the building across the street and from there go up to his own building to open the door from the outside, as that door can be opened externally. He smashes the glass window facing the other building with a stone, then ties a rope around his body. His plan is to use the rope to cross to the opposing building. He's a professional at this, having been a top rock climber in his college days. Seeing Logan do this, his parents try to stop him, but Logan doesn't back down because he knows this is the only way they will survive. He takes a long jump from one building to the other. Luckily, he catches hold of a pipe on the other side. He ties the other end of the rope and starts climbing up, gripping the building's facade. His cousin, who used to taunt him for being unemployed, is shocked by this display and immediately starts a live stream on his mobile. As Logan is climbing up, the rope reaches its limit. Logan unties the rope from his body to proceed. Doing this is very risky, but there is no other option. Logan starts climbing up slowly without any safety gear. After some time, he gets very close to the rooftop where there is a statue of a lion. He tries to pull himself up by holding onto it, but he is very tired and finds it very difficult to climb. His arms are running out of strength, but Logan knows that his effort can save everyone's lives. With full determination, he finally reaches the rooftop and opens the door from the outside. Everyone comes onto the rooftop, and now they are hopeful that the rescue team will arrive. They all turn on their mobile flashlights to try to signal the helicopter. However, the lights are not visible from that height. Then an idea strikes UV. She tells everyone present we should stand in the shape of the letter H and turn on our mobile torches so that whoever is looking from above knows they need help. They all agree and form an H with their mobile lights, but still the helicopter doesn't see them, as the mobile lights are too weak. UV realizes she has to think of something else. She goes downstairs and starts turning the hotel's large hoarding sign on and off repeatedly to signal the rescue team. This method actually works. The helicopter pilot sees from above that people are stranded on the hotel's rooftop. Following this, the helicopter heads straight to the hotel's roof. Everyone is happy and a safety platform is lowered. They start climbing onto it one by one. When it's Logan and UV's turn, the platform becomes overloaded and they are told you will have to wait here for the next round. They are left behind on the rooftop. The helicopter takes everyone else and leaves. Now Logan and UV are stranded on the roof, waiting for the helicopter to return. But when they look down from the roof, they realize that the gas is now rising upwards, therefore they cannot stay here for long. They put on the remaining masks they have and cover their entire bodies because the gas is so toxic that it affects the skin too. They also put all the rope, etc. into their bags. Now they both climb out of the hotel and reach the road below. They run here and there, but there is only poisonous gas all around. Then they climb on the roof of another building, but the gas has reached there too. Now they have to go to an even higher building. They both manage to reach a new building. Fortunately, the gas hasn't reached this spot. However, the filter masks they had now expired because they have become saturated with gas. Therefore, they have to take off the masks. But they still have one last mask left. During this, they see another building in front of them from which they could go even higher. So they throw a rope there. UV goes across first using the rope because her weight is less. She easily reaches the other building. Now it's Logan's turn. Logan advances slowly, but now the gas has reached even that area. Fortunately, he is wearing the last remaining mask, which saves him. He also reaches the place where UV is already present. They look down and see many children trapped in the building across from them, crying out for help. They use a light to make an arrow pointing towards the children's building so the rescue team knows someone is trapped there. The helicopter quickly arrives and takes all the children with them. Now it's the helicopter's turn to save them, and it is about to come to pick them up. But fate betrays them once again. Below the roof where they are standing, there is a large gas station where a loud explosion occurs, causing the gas to rise even faster. They see a large tower in front of them. Now they must reach there immediately to save their lives. But this is not an easy task. Nevertheless, they both try and keep running forward. Reaching one point, they realize that moving forward is now impossible. They believe their death is certain. They hug each other because deep down they liked each other very much, but they never told each other. Meanwhile, a drone is filming them and the entire city is watching this scene. After this, more drones arrive, which have come to help them. They are given hope of surviving once again. Using the drones, they manage to secure a rope to another building and try to cross over to the other building using that rope. However, when they both reach the middle of the rope, they get stuck. They can neither move forward nor backward, and the gas is rapidly coming up. The rope tied to the other side starts getting loose, so one rope has to be cut. But as soon as one rope is cut, the other rope also comes loose from its spot and both of them fall down. The entire city watches this scene on their mobile phones. Everyone is very sad because these two showed great courage and saved many lives. The rescue helicopter is approaching them, but they've already fallen. The helicopter starts to turn back. But then the rescue team realizes that someone is dangling from the tower. And as the helicopter gets closer, they discover that it's none other than Logan and UV who are still alive. The rescue team immediately saves them and takes them to a safe place. Seeing Logan there, the entire city, his family, and friends are all happy because what Logan and UV did was something no ordinary person could have done. UV is then shown. Her boss, who was always flirting with her, approaches her again and tries to get close to her, but UV slaps him hard and quits her job. Simultaneously, water spraying begins across the entire city because the government has realized that spraying water is necessary to neutralize the gas. Logan goes to UV, the girl that he liked since college but never told her, and Logan also learns that she liked him too. Just then, rain starts falling, which signifies that the effect of the gas will soon disappear from the city forever. And with this, the story of the film comes to an end.